Good day, everyone. This is Literature in English. I welcome you back to this edition. I'm Oluwaseun Oyele, representing Edu Media Africa. And quickly, we'll go to prose in this lecture, African prose, and we're considering the novel Unexpected Joy at Dawn. We're looking at the plot of the novel. It's going to be a quick summary of the novel, which is one of the novels that are recommended by the West African Examination Council. And to the lesson objectives, by the end of the lesson, you'll be able to list main characters of the novel, explain the theme of xenophobia in the novel, explain the travels of Moses Netaki in the novel, and summarize the entire novel. Straight to the summary of the novel is a story of two siblings. That's talking of Moses Netaki, the principal character of the novel, and another heroine of the novel, Mama Orojo, during the 1983 deportation of Ghanaians from Nigeria. Obviously, that was during the military dispensation that made a proclamation that Ghanaians should evacuate the country forthwith. The novel shows the struggles of mankind in the face of opposition and life travels undermined by xenophobic politics played by the Ghanaian government through the Alien Compliance Order. And 15 years earlier, it's understood that Mama Rojo left Ghana for Nigeria, leaving her brother Moses Netaki behind as she made the tortuous journey to Nigeria when Ghana enacted the Alien Compliance Order of 1969. This compliance order evicted or forcefully evicted other nationals living in Ghana, and of course this affected Mama Rojo, who had to leave her only brother Moses Netaki behind with the parents. And then 15 years of living in slums despite his status as an assistant manager at Expense Bank. We understand that's Netaki works as assistant bank manager at Expense Bank, which is at Bayman Complex. And of course, he combines job, particularly is into part-time teaching. Notwithstanding, he lives in abject poverty. And 15 years of living in slums, despite his status as an assistant manager at Expense Bank in Bayman Complex, taking on multiple jobs, Netaki decides to travel to Nigeria in quest of his identity and to particularly search for his long-lost sister. Then Netaki's journey occurs after the painful loss of his wife. You understand that he has a wife, Masa, and who has been indisposed for some years and looks like a grandmother even at the age of 22. Following the death of this wife of Netaki, he decides to travel down to Nigeria in search of his identity. He's labeled an alien in Ghana, as a direct consequence of the predicament that confronts Ghanaians in Nigeria. But unfortunately, when he gets to Nigeria also, Netaki encounters different challenges in Nigeria. The journey is fraught with death of loved ones like Aaron and Mashak, gunpoint robbery, homelessness, slavery, and famine. Netaki is ridiculed by an officer on getting to Nigeria. The officer's name is Palio, of being incapable of speaking any of the Nigerian languages. It's unfortunate that Netaki could not speak either of Hausa, Igbo, or Yoruba, and for this reason is considered an alien even in his country by blood. Meanwhile, as Netaki travels to Nigeria in search of her sister, Mama Rojo, the sister who is a member of Amen Christi Church and a successful entrepreneur, also travels to Ghana to search for the brother. You see that she's into gold, gold business, and of course, she is a successful entrepreneur too. So, probably to expand his business, he travels to Ghana, and of course, she plans to use that opportunity to look for the long-lost brother. Mama Rojo is swindled by, I put it to me, while on plane to Ghana. I put it to me sells adulterated gold to her, but she fortunately meets Joe, who himself mines gold illegally and falls in love with him. It's actually Joe that introduces Mama Rojo to a police officer who could help her to nail I put it to me. Mama Rojo returns to Nigeria after fruitless efforts to see Netaki. It's unfortunate that, of course, you understand that why she travels to Ghana, Netaki is already in Nigeria suffering too and trying to search for the sister. So after fruitless efforts, she returns to Nigeria. Mama Rojo returns to Nigeria. And the two siblings finally met in very bizarre circumstances after Nintaki. Inone is mistaken for an armed robber in an uncompleted building owned by Mama Orojo. They greet with warm embrace, and the novel ends there. Ne has to seek shelter in an uncompleted building, which coincidentally is owned by Mama Orojo. And of course, while he's mistaken for an armed robber and Mama Orojo is there to confirm the armed robbers, the identity of these armed robbers, she realizes that one of them is actually the sibling that she has been looking for. Now, we can say the title of this novel, Unexpected Joy at Dawn, is actually derived from the last part of the novel. Now, for further reading, you can consider Exam Focus Literature in English 2021 to 2025. Then you can read the novel Unexpected Joy at Dawn, written by Alex Agwe Aguirre. I want to get feedback from you. You can reach us on Facebook, EduMedia. And then, of course, you can email us on Gmail, edumediaafrica@gmail.com. And then you can telephone 0703 196 7908. See you next time.